In a vast sea of humanity, how do you shine brightly without uttering a single boastful word? How do you let your value be recognized effortlessly, like a precious gem silently glowing amidst the vast ocean? The journey of self-discovery is not a race to the finish line, but a thrilling adventure where you unearth hidden potentials and inner strength. You don't need to loudly proclaim your abilities to the world. Let your actions speak for themselves, like a melodious symphony resonating through the air. The Stoics, the masters of the art of living, have bequeathed us invaluable lessons on how to live a meaningful and fulfilling life. They taught us that true worth lies not in eloquent words, but in how we live, how we treat others, and how we contribute to the world. Today, let's delve into those lessons together to understand how to express ourselves subtly and attractively, allowing our value to shine naturally and enduringly. If this is your first time visiting our channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to not miss out on our upcoming valuable lessons. And make sure to watch this video till the end, so you don't miss any crucial information. Because every minute you spend learning and developing yourself is a precious brick that builds your success. Number 1. Don't waste time on meaningless things. Time is a continuous flow, a priceless treasure that each of us is given. However, not everyone knows how to cherish and use it effectively. Wasting time on trivial matters, frivolous pleasures, and unworthy relationships is to deprive ourselves of valuable opportunities for personal growth and achieving life goals. Imagine time as a river. If you don't know how to steer your boat, it will carry you to unwanted destinations. Instead of letting time slip away meaninglessly, use it to learn, to experience, to love, and to contribute. Remember, every passing moment is a chance for you to become better, to do meaningful things, and to leave your mark on this world. Don't let trivial things take up your precious time. Also, don't let time slip away in worries about the future or regrets about the past. Live fully in the present, cherish each moment, and enjoy what life has to offer. Only the present is a true gift, and only by focusing on the present can you build a bright future for yourself. Spend time cultivating knowledge, focusing on valuable things, enhancing your self-worth, and living a meaningful life. Nowadays, social media, with its allure of diverse stories, images, and information, can easily become an invisible time thief. We might scroll through a random story and suddenly get caught in a whirlwind of thoughts, or worse, be exposed to negative information that seeps into our minds. Gradually, we become dependent on social media, spending hours each day scrolling through content that doesn't bring real value to our lives. Be mindful and realize that time is our most precious asset. Don't let social media control you. Control how you use it. Set time limits. Choose positive and meaningful content, and dedicate time to activities that truly matter in your life. Remember, social media is just a tool, and you are the one who decides how to use it. Don't get caught in the endless cycle of the virtual world. Live fully in each moment of the real world. Seneca, the illustrious Roman philosopher and a prominent figure of Stoicism, once warned about people wasting time on frivolous matters. His famous work, On the Shortness of Life, pointed out that this issue is not new, but has existed since ancient times. He exposed the vanity of people who only chase material desires to impress others. This is no different from the inhabitants of the virtual empire on Facebook and Instagram today, where wealth and frivolous pleasures are excessively flaunted. According to Seneca, setting detailed plans for the future with specific steps is an effective way to achieve our desired goals. With a clear plan, we know what to do, where to focus, and what challenges to overcome. This not only saves us time, but also helps us avoid unnecessary mistakes. However, Seneca also emphasized that success doesn't solely come from luck. Like winning the lottery, joy from luck is fleeting and unsustainable. Only when we truly strive and invest time to achieve our goals can we experience genuine and lasting happiness. If we don't cherish time and use it effectively, we can easily fall into the trap of frivolous material desires, like the vain and greedy people Seneca described. Our lives will become empty and meaningless, without purpose or direction. Number 2. Self-discovery. Unveiling your true worth. Life is a continuous journey of self-discovery and self-affirmation. We all yearn to perfect our lives, and defining our self-worth is the key to unlocking the door to success and happiness. Self-worth is what makes each of us unique, the distinct characteristics and imprints that no one can replicate. Some individuals are fortunate to inherit innate qualities that lay the foundation for their aptitudes and talents. However, to develop these potentials, continuous care, practice, and unwavering effort are required. Self-worth doesn't come naturally. It is the result of a process of relentless learning, experiences, and creativity. Life constantly presents challenges, but it also opens up opportunities for us to discover and develop our own value. When you understand yourself, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, you can maximize your potential and achieve significant accomplishments. Always maintain a thirst for knowledge, continuously seeking and innovating to enhance your self-worth. Remember, your value lies not only in your achievements, but also in how you live, how you treat others, and how you contribute to the community. Live a meaningful life, cherish every moment, and always strive for the good. When you love and appreciate yourself, you will shine and radiate positive values to those around you. Investing in yourself is the smartest investment you can make. By continuously learning, honing your skills, expanding your network, and taking care of your mental well-being, you are building a solid foundation for future success and happiness. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself, step out of your comfort zone, and explore your hidden potentials. Remember, every difficulty you overcome and every lesson you learn is a step forward on the path of personal growth. And when you constantly strive to become the best version of yourself, your value will naturally be elevated and shine brightly. For the Stoics, investing in oneself is the most valuable investment because it never loses its value. This investment encompasses not only cultivating virtues and communication skills, but also requires a deep understanding of oneself, including both strengths and weaknesses. Changing yourself for the better doesn't mean erasing your current self entirely. Instead, focus on developing your inherent strengths and gradually overcoming your weaknesses. To achieve this, confronting yourself honestly is crucial. Ask yourself, who am I? What am I doing? How is my life unfolding? How do I assess my abilities? And is that assessment objective? These questions will help you reflect on yourself more clearly, like looking into a mirror that reflects your true self. Then, leverage the things you are proud of about yourself and build a concrete action plan. By consistently applying your strengths to real-life situations and overcoming your weaknesses, you will gradually gain control over more aspects of your life. This process is not a race, but a long journey that requires patience and continuous effort. However, the rewards you receive will be incredibly worthwhile. A more independent, peaceful, and happier life. Remember, you hold the key to yourself, and investing in yourself. Number 3. Preparing for the worst, a Stoic approach. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, once said, "Fate leads the willing and drags along the unwilling." This reminder is particularly crucial for those who follow Stoicism, as their core goal is to maintain composure and clear thinking even when facing adversity. Only then can they best demonstrate their moral values, instead of succumbing to panic and losing control. To achieve this, Stoics employ a method called negative visualization. By anticipating potential negative scenarios, they mentally prepare themselves to face them calmly and confidently. They envision the worst-case scenarios, asking themselves what could go wrong before embarking on a new project, a new relationship, or any other endeavor. Hope is the flame that warms the soul, the driving force that helps us overcome difficulties and strive for a brighter future. However, life doesn't always go as planned. Therefore, besides nurturing hope, we also need to prepare ourselves to face unfortunate events. We shouldn't blindly believe in a perfect future. Always maintain a cool head and a warm heart. Hope for the best, but simultaneously prepare for the worst-case scenarios. When those negative scenarios arise in their minds, Stoics focus on staying calm and reacting positively. By doing so, they not only cultivate the ability to cope with difficulties, but also strengthen their self-belief and resilience to overcome any challenge. Hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst, is how we face life with a clear and realistic mindset. It's like always wishing for a sunny and breezy beach trip, but still packing a raincoat and umbrella in case of rain. Preparation not only helps us cope with difficulties more effectively, but also helps us cultivate resilience and adaptability to any situation. When faced with unexpected challenges, we won't be overwhelmed or lose our way, but can calmly find solutions and overcome obstacles. Negative visualization is not a way to attract negativity, but a method to forge mental fortitude. Remember, life is full of surprises and doesn't always go according to our wishes. However, by mentally preparing for the worst, we can transform challenges into opportunities for growth and development. However, this preparation doesn't mean living in constant worry and fear. We should still nurture hope and faith in the good, because hope is the powerful driving force that helps us overcome all difficulties and move forward. Let's live with an optimistic mindset, believing in ourselves and the future, but at the same time, always be prepared for any unfortunate events that may occur. This is how we live a fulfilling, meaningful, and regret-free life. Number 4. Don't overthink what others think of you. People often expend far too much energy worrying about what others think of them. It's a colossal waste of time, especially in this age of individualism, where caring about others' opinions can lead us to lose ourselves. Ancient Stoic philosophers recognized this early on and offered profound advice on not bothering with the chatter of the crowd. We often get caught in a vortex of anxiety over what others think and say about us, even when they're complete strangers. Marcus Aurelius once said, "I have never ceased to be amazed. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, also pointed out that we cannot control the thoughts of others, and that everything external is always changing. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. What others think of us is their business, not ours. They don't live our lives, haven't experienced the ups and downs we have, so their gossip is just fleeting, not worth dwelling on. Life is short. Why waste our minds on trivial matters? Let's just ignore them to keep our souls at peace. We only live once, so let's live and do what we want, not letting the gossip of others influence our decisions. No matter how hard we try, there will always be people who dislike us. They may be ungrateful, hostile, hateful, mean-spirited, and judgmental. We shouldn't let their words affect our mood and decisions. Epictetus once said, "When another blames you or hates you, or people voice similar criticisms, look into their pitiful souls, penetrate inside, and see what sort of people they are. You will realize that there is no need to be racked with anxiety that any such person may have this or that opinion of you. You are responsible for your own life, the one who bears the consequences of your decisions. So, don't let others dictate your thoughts and actions. Listen to your heart, follow the path you've chosen, and bravely face all outcomes. Don't let their negativity extinguish your dreams. Only you know what you truly want and what you are capable of. Believe in yourself, persevere in pursuing your passions, and success will come to you. The words of others can change like the wind, praising today and criticizing tomorrow. So don't let their words affect your mood and decisions. Focus on self-improvement, living a meaningful life without regrets. Resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It's a waste of time. Instead of resenting, try to understand and empathize with them. They might be ignorant, biased, disappointed, or even pointing out our real shortcomings. If that's the truth, we should acknowledge and correct it. Obsessing over others' dislike for us brings no benefit. We can't control their thoughts, but we can control how we react to those situations. Our attitude towards the external world is what determines our happiness. Simply put, what others think is none of our business. Let's live our lives, pursue what we believe in, and not let gossip affect our souls. Number 5. Courage. Courage, one of the noblest qualities in humans, is seen as a symbol of inner strength and unwavering willpower. For Stoics, courage is not merely the ability to face difficulties, but also the willingness to accept the unchangeable, to remain steadfast in one's values, and to persistently strive to overcome all challenges. The courage of a Stoic is not recklessness or foolhardiness, but rather a state of alertness and wisdom in all situations. They do not fear failure, nor do they shy away from difficulties. Instead, they always seek to confront and overcome them in the most resilient way. It is a voice that echoes far and wide, the most radiant expression of self-worth, shining brightly without the need for ostentation. Courage is an indispensable quality in the journey of self-improvement. It empowers us to transcend our limitations, discover hidden potentials, and achieve remarkable feats. Courage not only helps us succeed in life, but also inspires and empowers those around us. Life is a turbulent journey, not always smooth and happy. Therefore, each person needs to prepare themselves with a strong mindset to face all challenges and difficulties. Stoicism emphasizes that individuals should be strong and courageous in facing reality, not avoiding or fearing it. Only when one can remain calm in the face of all events can they live positively and happily. To achieve a joyful life, each person needs a strong will and resilience. We need to learn to accept undesirable events that come our way and never give up. A true leader must be someone who dares to take risks, who dares to step into challenging and uncertain games. They are willing to bet everything, whether it's personal assets or reputation, to protect and develop their organization. They don't shy away from difficult questions, nor do they avoid criticism. Instead, they always face them openly and transparently. Their courage and honesty not only create trust and respect from employees, but also serve as a solid foundation for cohesion and unity within the organization. Relationships built on sincerity and openness will be more enduring than any promises made from avoiding risks. A true leader is not just someone who gives orders, but also someone willing to take responsibility for their decisions, whether they lead to success or failure. They don't blame others, they don't shirk responsibility, but always seek to learn from mistakes and become better. They are not behind-the-scenes figures, but pioneers, leading their team through all difficulties and challenges. They are the ones who inspire, the ones who make a difference, and the ones who leave a lasting impression on everyone. The spirit of facing challenges of a Stoic is not only reflected in their work, but also extends to their personal lives. They are role models for their children, not just through words, but also through actions. They teach their children that facing fear is a part of life, and only the courageous can overcome it and achieve success. Number 6. Self-discipline. In the Stoic journey, self-awareness, discipline, and perseverance are the guiding lighthouses, leading us through the storms and tempests of life. Self-awareness is the passionate flame that drives us to act without external supervision or pressure. Discipline is the compass that guides us, ensuring we adhere to established principles and values, unwavering in the face of temptations and fleeting desires. And perseverance is the enduring strength that prevents us from being discouraged by difficulties and failures, allowing us to stand firm and move forward towards our goals. These qualities are not only the foundation of Stoicism, but also crucial elements for achieving success in any field. Self-aware individuals actively seek opportunities and are not afraid of challenges. Disciplined individuals know how to manage their time and energy effectively. Persistent individuals never give up, always finding ways to overcome obstacles to reach their objectives. Cultivate these qualities daily to become a true Stoic, someone who can master themselves, master their life, and achieve outstanding accomplishments. Success is not a destination, but a continuous journey that requires relentless effort and perseverance. Principles and discipline are not shackles, but guiding lighthouses, providing clear direction on the turbulent path of life. We cannot achieve true success if we only chase after fleeting and frivolous desires. Living with principles helps us recognize our self-worth, define our goals, and respect our limits. As a result, we don't get lost in the labyrinth of desire or caught in the vortex of complacency and delusion. Living with principles and discipline is how we grow and improve ourselves. It helps us become responsible individuals who contribute to society and can face any challenge calmly and resolutely. When our souls are steadfast, unmoved by temptations and trivial desires, we will find true peace and happiness. Remember, discipline is not about being harsh on yourself, but about loving and respecting yourself. It is the foundation of a meaningful life, a life where we are proud of our accomplishments and the values we have created. Number 7. Accepting the unfavorable. A Stoic perspective. One of the root causes of unhappiness is the inability to accept reality. When life doesn't go as planned, people tend to deny or resist it, leading to fatigue and suffering. Stoicism, an ancient yet still relevant philosophy, teaches us to accept reality and interact with the world objectively, rather than trying to change it according to our subjective desires. The emergence of Stoicism stemmed from a context of upheaval and political and social crises following the death of Emperor Alexander the Great. In that chaotic landscape, Stoics helped people find inner peace, independent of external factors. Life is constantly changing. Possessions can be lost, relationships can break down, and even powerful nations can decline. If we place our happiness in fleeting external things, we will always live in worry and insecurity. Stoicism teaches us to clearly distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. The world of things beyond our control is vast, encompassing weather, the thoughts of others, the economic situation, and countless other factors. Meanwhile, the world of things we can control is much smaller, including only our attitudes, our actions, and our choices. Since each person's energy is limited, we should focus on what we can control, rather than wasting energy on things beyond our reach. For example, if your partner wants to break up, you can't stop them, but you can control how you react to the situation. You can choose to accept the truth, let go of the past, and move towards the future. Life is not always a bed of roses, and sometimes unwanted things happen unexpectedly. It is in those difficult moments that the ability to accept and adapt to reality becomes the decisive factor in helping us overcome all obstacles. When we accept the unfavorable, instead of dwelling in complaints and blaming fate, we gain the clarity to find solutions. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" shift your thinking to, "What can I do in this situation to overcome it?" This is the positive mindset that helps us focus on finding solutions rather than dwelling on negative emotions. By accepting reality, we gain a more objective view of the problem, leading to wise decisions and effective actions. Acceptance doesn't mean surrendering or resigning to fate. It's a way for us to face challenges with strength and resilience. By accepting what cannot be changed, we free ourselves from psychological burdens, gaining more energy to overcome difficulties and move towards better things. Number 8. The power of restraint. Restraint is a clear manifestation of inner strength. When you can restrain yourself, it's because you don't let emotions control your reason. You don't become a slave to fleeting passions. Restraint helps you maintain your stance, make wise decisions, and act calmly, even in stressful or difficult situations. Individuals with good restraint are often those with high self-confidence and self-esteem. They understand their self-worth and are not easily swayed by external influences. They know how to listen and understand their emotions, but don't let emotions dictate their behavior. Instead, they use reason to analyze situations, evaluate options, and make the best decisions for themselves and those around them. Restraint is not just a virtue, but also an essential skill for success in life. People with good restraint often have positive relationships with others, easily achieve their goals, and lead happier lives. Therefore, cultivate your ability to restrain yourself daily to become a stronger and more successful individual. People with restraint not only master their emotions, but also know how to moderate their desires and cravings. They understand their limits and don't let fleeting desires overwhelm their reason. According to the Stoics, humans are often caught in an endless cycle of craving more. More money, more fame, more power, more material possessions. We often believe that happiness is directly proportional to what we own. However, Stoicism offers a different perspective. It suggests that happiness doesn't come from having more, but from desiring less. We truly need very little to live a peaceful life, and most of what we think we need is actually what we want. The difference between need and want lies in the fact that need stems from basic survival needs, while want is a product of greed and comparison with others. Want is endless, while need is limited. When we realize this, we can reduce unnecessary unhappiness caused by chasing frivolous material desires. As Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." When we know enough and are content with what we have, we will find true peace and happiness. Number 9. The power of silence, a Stoic practice. In Stoic philosophy, silence is considered a vital virtue. It's not merely about keeping quiet, but also the ability to control and shape our thoughts and emotions. The renowned Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we may listen twice as much as we speak." This emphasizes the importance of listening and reflecting before speaking. It's not just a piece of advice on how to behave, but a profound life philosophy, reflecting the Stoic view of self-control and mastery. According to Epictetus, listening more than speaking not only helps us gain knowledge and understanding from others, but also cultivates patience, humility, and respect for others. When we listen, we open our hearts to different perspectives, thereby expanding our vision and thinking. Simultaneously, listening helps us understand the emotions and thoughts of others, fostering better relationships. Conversely, talking too much, especially without careful consideration, can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and even hurt others. Words are like double-edged swords, capable of bringing joy and encouragement, but also causing pain and harm. Therefore, before speaking, think carefully about what you intend to say and its impact on others. Furthermore, when we practice silence, we are also cultivating a peaceful mind, not getting caught up in pointless arguments and negative emotions. In heated debates, when reason is overwhelmed by emotions, silence can sometimes be the optimal solution. Silence doesn't mean you're wrong or losing. It's a way to listen to the other person and view the issue more objectively. When both sides try to defend their viewpoints, the argument can become tense and lead nowhere. At this point, try to remain silent, take a deep breath, and listen to what the other person is saying. You might be surprised to realize the valid points in their words, or at the very least, you'll have more time to think through the matter thoroughly. Silence helps you avoid angry words and impulsive actions that could hurt others and worsen the situation. When you calm down, you can see the issue more clearly, leading to a satisfactory solution for both sides. Remember, the purpose of a debate is not to win, but to find the truth and resolve the problem. And sometimes, silence is the shortest path to that goal. Number 10. Learning to be grateful. Gratitude in Stoic philosophy is not just a polite thank you or a fleeting emotion. It is a way of life, a perspective of the world with deep appreciation and gratitude for what one has. Stoics understand that everything in life is temporary, nothing lasts forever. Therefore, they cherish every moment, every experience, whether small or grand. They are grateful for those who have helped them, the opportunities that have come their way, and even the difficulties and challenges that have helped them grow and become stronger. They appreciate not only the good things, but also the disappointments, because they understand that everything has its own meaning and value. Gratitude is not just an emotion, but also an action. Stoics express their gratitude by living a meaningful life, treating others well, and contributing to the community. They are grateful not only for what they have received, but also for what they can give. In the modern, turbulent, and bustling life, nurturing gratitude in a Stoic manner can help us find true peace and happiness. When we are grateful for what we have, we no longer feel lacking or dissatisfied. Instead, we feel fulfilled and happy with what we have. Number 11. Learning to forgive. Forgiveness, in Stoic philosophy, is not merely a noble act, but also a liberation for oneself. When we hold on to resentment, we bind ourselves to the past, to the hurt and pain. We allow those negative emotions to overwhelm our reason, cloud our vision, and hinder us from moving forward. Stoics understand that forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or condoning wrongdoing. It means accepting that everyone makes mistakes, that the past cannot be changed, and that holding on to resentment only brings us more suffering. Forgiveness is a choice, a decision to let go of negative emotions and move towards inner peace. When we forgive, we not only release others from our judgment, but also liberate ourselves from the shackles of the past. We open our hearts to embrace the good, to love, and to live a fuller life. Forgiveness is not weakness. It's a demonstration of strength and wisdom. For only the truly strong can let go of the past and move towards the future. Moreover, forgiveness is not a single act, but an ongoing process. It requires patience, compassion, and understanding. When we learn to forgive others, we also learn to forgive ourselves. We accept our mistakes, learn from them, and continue moving forward. Forgiveness is a precious gift we can give to others and ourselves. It helps us heal the wounds of the past, build healthy relationships, and live a more peaceful and happy life. Number 12. Practicing emotional detachment. Instead of letting external fluctuations dictate their mood and happiness, Stoics understand that their emotions are a result of how they perceive and react to the world, not the world's direct impact on them. Imagine walking on a path strewn with pebbles. Each pebble you step on could cause pain. But if you wear comfortable shoes, you won't feel a thing. Similarly, when you detach your emotions from external events, you create a protective cushion for your soul, helping you remain steadfast amidst life's storms. For example, when criticized, instead of feeling hurt and angry, you can choose to view the criticism objectively, consider if it holds any truth, and learn from it. Or when you fail to achieve a goal, instead of wallowing in disappointment, you can see it as an opportunity for learning and growth, and continue striving with optimism. Practicing emotional detachment doesn't mean becoming apathetic or indifferent to the world. It simply means recognizing that your emotions are your own creation, and you have the power to choose how you respond to any situation. When you no longer let your happiness depend on praise or criticism from others, you'll find a more sustainable and profound source of happiness from within. Think of a friend who's always cheerful and optimistic, no matter what life throws at them. They're not emotionless. They've mastered their emotions. They understand that happiness isn't a state dependent on external circumstances, but a choice, an attitude towards life. Emotional detachment is a process that requires time and perseverance. But once you master this skill, you'll gain extraordinary inner strength, enabling you to overcome any hardship and live a meaningful and fulfilling life. You'll no longer be a victim of circumstances, but the master of your own destiny, free and happy. Number 13. Body language. The golden key to unlocking confidence. In the vibrant world of human communication, words are only part of the story. The rest, and perhaps the more significant part, lies in what we don't say, our body language. From a subtle raised eyebrow or a fleeting smile to a confident posture or a firm handshake, all send powerful messages about who we are, our confidence, and our capabilities. Imagine walking into a room full of strangers. You could introduce yourself with eloquent words, but if you're hunched over, shoulders slumped, and voice trembling, those words will carry little weight. Conversely, if you stand tall, shoulders back, with confident eye contact and a radiant smile, you've already made a strong impression before even speaking. That's the power of body language. Posture is one of the most critical elements of body language. Standing straight, with your shoulders back and head held high, conveys confidence, stability, and self-assurance. It shows you're not afraid, not intimidated, and ready to face any challenge. On the other hand, a slumped posture, timid shoulders, and downcast eyes project a lack of confidence, anxiety, and hesitation. Imagine yourself as a majestic tree standing tall in the forest. Its roots dig deep into the earth, its trunk stretches towards the sky, and its branches spread wide to embrace the sunlight. That is the image of a confident, grounded, and vibrant individual. The eyes are the windows to the soul, and making eye contact is an excellent way to express your confidence and sincerity. When you look directly into someone's eyes, you show that you're focused, you care about them, and you have nothing to hide. This creates a powerful connection, helping you build trust and make a positive impression. Conversely, if you avoid eye contact or constantly look down, you'll create discomfort, a sense of insecurity, and even dishonesty. Remember, your eyes can speak volumes more than words. A genuine smile and open facial expressions can work wonders in communication. They convey friendliness, openness, and a willingness to connect. A smile can also help you reduce stress and create a comfortable atmosphere for both you and the person you're interacting with. Remember, your face is a mirror reflecting your soul. If you want to project confidence, let a smile grace your lips and let your eyes sparkle with joy and optimism. When you combine all these elements, upright posture, eye contact, a smile, and positive facial expressions, you create an image of confidence, strength, and trustworthiness. People will feel at ease and confident working with you, and you'll have more opportunities to succeed in life. Interestingly, body language isn't just a reflection of your inner state. It can also work in reverse, helping you change your emotions and thoughts. When you consciously stand tall and smile, even if you don't initially feel confident, you'll gradually start to feel more self-assured. This is because the mind and body have a profound connection. They influence each other. So, use body language as a tool to bolster your confidence. Practice standing tall, making eye contact, and smiling often, even when you don't feel particularly confident. Over time, you'll notice positive changes in both your mind and behavior. Remember, confidence is not a destination, but a journey. And that concludes our journey together. A journey of exploring the hidden beauty within each of us. A beauty that doesn't need to be proclaimed with words, but shines through genuine and meaningful actions. Always remember that your true worth lies not in what you say, but in how you live, how you treat others, and how you contribute to the world around you. If the insights shared in this video have touched your heart, sparked positive thoughts, and ignited a desire to live a more meaningful life, don't hesitate to share it with your loved ones. By spreading these positive values together, we contribute to building a world filled with love and kindness. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to continue this journey of self-discovery and potential development with us. We'll always be here, bringing you valuable lessons, inspiring stories, and helpful tools so you can shine in your own unique way. Thank you for taking the precious time to listen to our sharing. Always remember, you are a unique and valuable individual. The world is waiting for you to shine, not with empty words, but with your true self, through your kind actions and meaningful contributions to this life. Wishing you a successful and happy journey of self-discovery and self-affirmation.